Good morning, afternoon, or evening. Welcome to the Not So Daily Show. The show comes to you daily, except when it doesn't. I'm your host, Themba, coming to you for the first time this year, just 2 days after my birthday. And if you haven't gotten me anything or haven't wished me happy birthday, don't worry about it. Just hit the subscribe button and we're all good. So yeah, guys, we made it. 2020 level 1. Just 9 more levels to go until we find out what 6 surprise 2030 has got in store for us. I mean, just when we thought COVID was bad, we get COVID. Well, at least we can dance to it. But just like everything that originally comes from our shores, America has already gotten its hands on it. But unlike with Elon Musk, they are giving us full credit for this one.
The South African variant, as it's called, has a lot of numbers in its name. Lab data on this South African variant shows a 6-fold lower antibody response than against the wild type strain.
This morning, the U.S. will begin restricting travel from South Africa, banning most non-U.S. citizens who have recently traveled to the country from entering the state.
The biggest change will put a new travel ban in place for people coming from South Africa, where a new virus strain has been identified.
America is so scared of our COVID-19 variant that they have banned all travel from South Africa to America, which is great news for Trevor Noah because now he doesn't have to worry about all his South African friends visiting him at his new house in LA. Even on crutches, I still gotta carry this friendship? Old jokes. But in bad news for some and good news for others, there's a new, more accurate COVID-19 test that is being used in China that involves an anal swab.
Anal swabs. While there is no nationwide policy on use of the technique, some residents in China's northern regions have been subjected to the anal swabs with little warning. According to local officials, more than 1,000 school children and teachers in Beijing were given anal, throat and nose swabs last week, along with a separate antibody test after one asymptomatic virus case was detected on campus.
And just so you understand the depth of this new innovation, here's a photo of how far the nasal swab goes. But let's move on to some relatively good news involving the coronavirus. It seems like South Africa might be finally getting a COVID-19 vaccine. It was estimated to cost 20 billion rand. But after assessing the options from around the world, we have decided to go with the ones from our friends over in India because they've asked us, well, how much you got? But at least we didn't get the vaccine that was made in China.
Chinese company Sinovac says it has confidence in its vaccine. That has just been picked up by Indonesia, Brazil and Turkey, but there has been skepticism.
Questions are beginning to arise because Indonesia also conducting its own trials, releasing numbers that put its efficacy at about 70%. Brazil's findings for this very same vaccination dropped efficacy down to 50%.
But even with scientists working around the clock to come up with innovations as crazy as the anal swab to try and save us from a deadly virus that can even take the life of a minister under the best medical care that money can buy, some people just can't take the virus seriously. And one such person is the Premier of Mpumalanga.
Yesterday, SABC News captured the Premier walking about and even hugging an official without wearing a mask. South Africans took to social media to express their fury. In a statement, the Premier's office says upon arrival at the cemetery, the Premier's mask was damaged when she disembarked from the vehicle. It says the Premier was oblivious to the fact it had fallen off and thought that the mask was intact. Meanwhile, Cele says he has spoken to the National Police Commissioner to look into the matter. He says the wearing of masks in public is non-negotiable.
You must know you're fucking up when even Didi Mabuza is telling you to do the right thing. And the worst thing of all is the excuse she gave. She says she didn't feel the mask come off. The last time I used that excuse, I had that exact smile on my face. And 9 months later, me and my girlfriend and a baby boy. So, I don't know who appointed this Premier, but in the words of our late great minister, I think it's time that somebody disappoints her.
Mr. President, you are the one and only commander-in-chief in this country. It is you, in terms of our constitution, who decides when to appoint or disappoint ministers in your cabinet.
We just had to throw that one in there. But RIP to Minister Jackson Mthembu, one of the last remaining honorable men in South African politics. He lost his life to a virus that he worked tirelessly to try and save you and me from. So in honor of his memory, please take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, and don't forget to sanitize, social distance, and stay home as much as you can. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and click the like button. I've seen in our analytics that 60% of the people watching the videos are not subscribed, and that means that YouTube will not be recommending our videos to others because you guys are not indicating that you like the content on the channel and you like the videos. So if you're enjoying the videos, please do click the like button, click the subscribe button, leave a comment, and share the videos with a friend. Thanks for watching. Until the next episode, cheers.